Welcome to your daily focus for February the 26th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So 26 is, well, you know what? That's a financial energy. Absolutely. Most times it's a very beautiful financial energy that surrounds us. So look at your finances. Absolutely. Maybe where you can free up some money, where you can invest some money. Maybe you'll get, pay attention to messages. So if you combine that with money, you may get an aha moment, a little bit of an epiphany of how to use your money wisely, which ways that you can make your money work for you rather than just spend it, but everything is an investment to who you are, to where you're going, to what you're creating. And 26 is usually, really taking stock or examining your power, your inner power, your strength. So if we add up the numerology for the day, it comes to a 14. And that is our temperance card. That is having more by having less. So what is clutter in our life? What don't we need in our life? What are we carrying forward with us that doesn't serve us in some way? That doesn't expand our path, but actually constricts it in some way. And 1 + 4 is a 5, so it could be a travel day. It's definitely a day of creativity. It's a day of laughter and joy. It's a day of romance. Let's see what the cards have to say, shall we? Oh, the sun. The sun is in Pisces. Moon is in Aries all day. So whenever the moon is in Aries, you want to pick those little projects that only take a day or two at the very most to complete, because trust me, when the Taurus moon comes around, we kind of forget about what we were doing with that Aries energy sometimes. So it's good to get those little projects out of the way, those little tasks that you've been putting off. It takes a couple of hours. That's great. It takes a couple of days. You're pushing it. So you're really going to have to stay on task and stay focused. The Emperor. Staying on task and stay focused. The Emperor is the planner. He is devising a strategy. The Emperor gathers people around him, people of knowledge, people of wisdom, people of strength, people of talent. And he taps into their mind or their strength or their talents in order to build his path going forward. And he takes all that knowledge and all that wisdom and all that strength and all that talent, and he rolls it up into a new expectation, a new goal, a dream, a desire. And he's not pie in the sky kind of fantasy land. He makes a plan and he expects it. He expects it to happen as well or better than the desired outcome. He sits on the world here. He measures everything. So we need to be grounded today. We need to, we could be really, our minds could be extremely sharp today with this card as the first card. I mean, we just had Mercury and the Sun talk to each other. So, and they'll be talking again, I'm sure. No, I'm not so sure, but no, probably not. So this is our opportunity to really tap into this energy that is quickly disappearing on us. So get enthusiastic, get excited about what you are talking about, what you are communicating about, what you are putting in your emails, what you are texting to another, what you are placing on Instagram, what you are reading, what you are watching. And take it in. Take in the knowledge, take in the wisdom, allow the aha moments to come. This is a day. Now, Mercury is in retrograde, so it may not be as strong as we desire for the outcomes of our words to really have an impact or a meaning, or in fact, it might bring up more things to talk about, more things to discuss just through talking. It may open up doors to where we really need to go. Look at this, Three of Hearts, our Three of Swords right in the middle. The swords go through our heart. So be the emperor today. Okay, the emperor doesn't stand up and boast about everything he's doing. He's not much of an emperor if he's doing that. He lays out the plans. He's very secretive about each part of it because he doesn't want anybody to cause ill will, or he may have to change something at the last minute. So the emperor is very grounded, but also pull it back a little bit. Don't put your heart out on a platter today. Don't allow somebody to hurt you. I hear misuse you in some way. This is, it could be as simple as the boss asks you this day off 15-20 minutes. I really can't pay you, but I really need this done. Can you help me out? Wow. Yeah, that's kind of crossing a line. Pay the person and expect to get paid. Allow healing in today. Maybe have those conversations that invite healing in. And if you're sad, if you're feeling burdened, then go out and start up a conversation with somebody else who looks like they need a smile. And try and lift somebody else up, and you'll lift yourself up in the process without even realizing it. And so not only do you heal, but you heal another. And the Six of Swords. So going forward with others, going forward with our strengths, our capabilities. We may hesitate here. We may hesitate. I get that with this card. That boat is designed for a motor at the back there. Should we wait for the motor? Is it prudent to get there faster? So should we wait? Should we find out all the details? Should we know exactly where we're going? With the 5 energy, I think we're teeter-tottering today. With these cards, I think we're teeter-tottering over, should we do this? Should we do that? And we're asking ourselves questions and we're not getting a decisive answer. So I would think, if anything, turn it inward today. Allow yourself to heal in some way. Maybe it's through conversation. Maybe it's through planning your future and saying, you know what? I need this in my life. So I don't know how I'm really going to do a lot of it yet, but I'm going to start the process. I'm going to at least give it a nudge. I'm going to move in that direction, even if it's the smallest of steps. Today, I'll do that for myself. Let's get a Wellbeing card. The Emperor. We could be very driven to succeed today. But the Three of Swords right next to it. Do we need to get over something? Do we need to allow something to be moved into the past in a relationship, perhaps? A conflict? An old argument? Is there something holding you back from actually moving forward? Is there something to heal from? Is there a conversation to be had with somebody else, a friend, a lover, a child, a parent, yourself, God, your angels, your spirit guides? Who does that conversation need to be with? Maybe we're going to follow the 26 energy and we're going to have a conversation with ourselves about our power and our empowerment and our strength. Maybe it's a day when we give ourselves a pep talk and say, we can do this. Okay, I am life everlasting. I am eternal. I'm an eternal being. It's really hard to get your head around it, but chances are you've been here many times before and you'll be here again. Not the same person, not the same life. Maybe parts of it is the same. Something that we are working through in each life to transform, to develop, to grow, to strengthen. We are eternal. In fact, that's the only word I can see on the screen is eternal. We are eternal. And so knowing that everything that you do moves you one step forward to coming into another life that is even more glorious and wonderful. We're learning here. This is the university of life. Not everybody comes here because it's hard. You get beaten up. I don't think we're over there and we're playing harps and dancing on clouds. I think we're working. We're working to better ourselves, learning compassion and love, strength, courage, patience, kindness. All those things that you can't buy. And so it's very much, I think, like, we're the student. And it's like reading that science experiment or baking that cake for the first time. And you're reading the recipe and it sounds so easy, right? And you get all the ingredients together and you're saying, send me, I'm ready to go. I can handle that. I can get through that. That heartache, that struggle, that chaos. I can do it. And then you get here. The batter's lumpy. The frosting is runny. And you're like, oh my gosh, doing it is so much harder than just thinking that you can do it. So we're doing the steps. So don't let the fear, don't let the anxiety hold you back from being spectacular, from allowing your empowerment outward. And the inner child. 5 is very much the inner child. Letting your inner child out. Becoming creative. Becoming curious. Loving yourself. You cannot die your everlasting life. In grace, you may choose to relax and allow your gentle transition back to your non-physical state of pure positive energy. For a natural state is foreverness, and you've already got that non-physical state inside of you, that pure positive energy. People say, well, I'm getting more spiritual. No, you're just unlocking the boxes inside of you. You're already that spiritual. You're already that gifted. You're just unlocking the boxes. How do you unlock those boxes? So that you can live your dream life. So that you can experience the happiness and the joy that you came here to experience. You already have that inside of you. So today may be unlocking a box. And we'll get our animal cards here. Seek and find. The little chipmunk. Seek and find. Well, there's the bluebird and the cardinal and the cat. There's the chipmunk. Action, believe, and manifest. And above all, watch with glittering eyes the whole world around you, because the greatest secrets are always hidden in the most unlikely places. Those who do not believe in magic will never find it. Chipmunk lets you know that although you are dreaming and wishing, you're not taking clear action to make your dreams come true. The clearer and stronger your desire, the more action you will receive as you begin to see the whole picture, retaining the parts you want and eliminating what you don't want. Your greatest wealth is the knowledge that you are complete within yourself. The greatest knowledge is that you are complete within yourself. Unlocking the boxes today. The clearer and stronger your desire, the more action you will receive as you begin to see the whole picture, retaining the parts you want, eliminating the parts you don't want. Your greatest wealth is the knowledge that you are complete within yourself. Your major goal is to discover as much as you can about yourself, because the more you know about yourself, the better you can deal with any life situation. Take the action in order to push open the door you so badly want to walk through. If you don't seek, you'll never find. If you don't knock, the door or doors may remain closed. If you don't walk through the door, you'll remain stuck in one place. Spend time wishing and manifesting, but don't forget to take the action too. Move past that little fear. Move past that anxiety. Believe in yourself. Own your power. Spend some time wishing and manifesting, but don't forget to take some action too. If you want a new job, send out that resume. If you're looking for a relationship, start inquiring whether your friends know of anyone. If you want to begin a business, start writing your business plan. Today is the wake-up call to your inner soul. Today is the wake-up call to your inner soul. Will you take the first step? Will you knock on the door? Will you walk through the door? Will you take a chance on you? Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.